Welcome to Speak a Tale. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into one of the most life-changing books on personal finance, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly build wealth while others struggle financially despite working hard, this book explains exactly why. Core principles that could take you from financial struggle to financial success. So, grab your notepad and let's get started. You've probably never heard in school, financial education is crucial for building wealth. Most of us are taught how to be good employees, but we're rarely taught how money actually works. Poor Dad's philosophy: get a good job, work hard, save money, and eventually, you'll retire comfortably. His mindset was shaped by the traditional belief that education and job security were the key to success. Rich Dad's philosophy: it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep and how hard it works for you. Rich Dad emphasized that understanding how to invest, acquire assets, and read financial statements is what truly leads to wealth. Kiyosaki explains that most people are stuck in a financial rat race because they don't know how money works. They think that working harder or earning more money will solve their problems, but the truth is, without financial literacy, it's nearly impossible to achieve financial freedom. Lesson 2. The rich don't work for money. One of the most striking lessons from the book is, the rich don't work for money. That sounds shocking, right? But here's what Kiyosaki means. Most people are trapped in the mindset of working for a paycheck. They exchange time for money, relying on job security. This is what Poor Dad taught: go to school, get a good job, and earn a steady income. However, Rich Dad had a very different approach. He taught Kiyosaki that instead of working for money, you should make your money work for you. Rich people don't rely on their jobs for income. Instead, they build income-generating assets, like businesses, real estate, and investments. These assets provide passive income, meaning money flows in even when they're not actively working. Rich Dad's advice was to focus on acquiring assets that generate cash flow, not just earning a paycheck. This is one of the most powerful shifts in mindset that the book teaches, moving from being an employee to being an investor or entrepreneur. Lesson 3. Understanding assets versus liabilities. Another crucial lesson that Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki was the difference between assets and liabilities. This is something many people get wrong, and it's one of the biggest reasons they stay stuck in financial mediocrity. Assets. These are things that put money in your pocket. For example, rental properties, stocks, bonds, and businesses. These generate passive income. Liabilities. These are things that take money out of your pocket. This includes your mortgage, car loans, or credit card debt. Here's the thing. Most people think their house or car is an asset. But Kiyosaki explains that if something costs you money and doesn't generate income, it's actually a liability. Rich Dad's rule is simple: buy assets, not liabilities. Focus on things that increase in value or generate income. Poor Dad, on the other hand, believed that owning a home was the ultimate investment. He worked hard to buy his dream house, but this actually turned out to be a liability because it drained his money rather than growing it. Lesson 4. The rat race and escaping it. Kiyosaki uses the term, rat race, to describe the endless cycle that so many people are trapped in. Working hard to earn more money, only to spend it on liabilities, and never really getting ahead. This is the trap that Poor Dad was stuck in. Despite having a stable job, he was always struggling with bills and debt because his expenses kept increasing with his income. Poor Dad's mistake: he thought earning a higher salary would solve his financial problems, but as his income grew, so did his expenses. Rich Dad's solution: escape the rat race by building assets. When your assets generate enough passive income to cover your expenses, you achieve financial independence. Kiyosaki emphasizes that the path to financial freedom isn't working harder at your job. It's making smart investments in assets that work for you. Once your passive income exceeds your living expenses, you no longer have to rely on a job, and that's when you're truly free. Lesson 5. Overcoming fear and taking risks. One of the most emotional parts of the book is how fear keeps people from achieving financial success. Most people are afraid of losing money, afraid of taking risks, or afraid of the unknown. Poor Dad was highly educated and knowledgeable, but his fear of risk kept him from ever achieving financial success. Rich Dad, on the other hand, taught Kiyosaki that taking risks is necessary if you want to get ahead. He said, "The biggest risk in life is not taking any risk at all. You can't let fear control your decisions, or you'll never seize the opportunities that come your way." The book explains that many people let their fear of failure prevent them from investing, starting businesses, or taking steps toward financial independence. However, if you want to become rich, you must be willing to take calculated risks and learn from your mistakes. Lesson 6. The power of passive income. Passive income is one of the most important concepts in the book. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that true financial freedom comes from building passive income streams. This is money that comes in regularly without you having to work for it actively. Whether it's from rental properties, dividends from stocks, or businesses you own, passive income allows you to have more control over your life and time. The goal, according to Kiyosaki, is to build enough passive income streams so that you can cover your living expenses without having to rely on a paycheck. When you reach this point, you're no longer working for money, money is working for you. Lesson 7. The role of taxes and corporations. One of the more technical but incredibly important lessons from the book is how the wealthy use taxes to their advantage. While many of us are taught to simply pay our taxes, the rich understand the tax code and use it to reduce their tax burden legally. Rich Dad explained to Kiyosaki that the rich use corporations to protect their wealth and minimize taxes. Corporations allow them to deduct expenses, defer taxes, and keep more of their money working for them. Kiyosaki urges readers to learn how the tax system works, because understanding taxes is a crucial part of building and protecting wealth. Lesson 8. Work to learn, not just to earn. In his early career, Kiyosaki took jobs not for the paycheck, but for the skills he could learn. He worked in sales, took jobs that taught him about business and investing, and learned everything he could about money management. Rich Dad's advice was simple: work to learn, not just to earn. The book stresses that in today's world, job security is a thing of the past. Instead of focusing on climbing the corporate ladder, focus on learning skills that will help you build your own wealth, skills like investing, leadership, and sales. Conclusion. Take control of your financial future. In conclusion, Rich Dad Poor Dad isn't just about money. It's about a complete mindset shift. It's about taking control of your financial future by investing in assets, overcoming fear, and thinking like a business owner instead of an employee. If you want to escape the rat race, you must prioritize financial education, passive income, and understand the difference between assets and liabilities. The road to financial freedom is open to anyone willing to take these steps. So, what are you waiting for? Start thinking like Rich Dad, and make money work for you, not the other way around. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Drop a comment below and let me know which lesson from Rich Dad Poor Dad resonated with you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one on Speak a Tale.